Hey, it's Tom from WPWithTom.com, and in this video I'll be covering the basics of the Divi gallery module. Now before we dive in here to the gallery module, I just wanted to quickly mention that if you don't already have Divi, I highly recommend picking it up, and I do have a discounted link at 10% off at WPWithTom.com/Divi. I also just wanted to mention that I'll be covering all of the Divi modules here on my channel, so be sure to subscribe if you want to see more of them. And with that out of the way, let's dive into this gallery module here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually scroll down. This is just a demo site that they have on there that you can just add for free with their layout packs. And if I go here and I click Add New Section, I'm going to go and click on Regular. And here I'm going to choose a one wide row right here for our new row. And I'll just scroll down. It's in alphabetical order, and I'll just click on Gallery right here. And then to get started, we can see that it auto-populates with some images on our website. So I'm going to go and just click on Add Gallery Images, and you can see it's in the Media section. So if you don't already have images like this in your gallery loaded up here, you can go down to where it says Media and Add New within your dashboard, and then put the files here. You can just drag and drop, or you can click Select Files and add them that way. So that is how you get them into your media library, and this is where all your images and audio content, video content would be within your actual dashboard of your WordPress website. So I'm going to go back here to the front end here of the site where it says Media, and I'm going to just select the images I want. So if you wanted to actually select all of them, you can go and click on the first one, hit Shift, and then click on the last one that you want, and it will check all of them at once. So if you hold down Shift, you can do that, or you can add them one by one, and then click Select, and they're all added to this area. So now you can see that we have 4 right here. So down here you might see it says 1, 2, 3, and that's the pagination for our site here. To change that, we can go right here to where it says Image Count, and I'm going to just make it 12 since I just uploaded 12 images right there, and that is how you would make that go into effect right here. Now another thing that you might want to change, if you go to Elements down here, you can see it says Show Title and Caption and Show Pagination. So if you wanted to remove that pagination that you just saw without adding all of the images like I did with the 12 images, you could uncheck that right there. And then if you want to actually get rid of the title and caption, so it says Sunset, Night, Mountain, Farm right here, you just check that off or toggle that off, and now there's no caption underneath of it. So I'm going to go and just click Save right here, and that's how we get the basics of our gallery in place. So if we want to do some more edits to this, we can go and actually go and click on this icon right here, this gear icon on Row Settings. And then once this opens up, we're going to go over to where it says Design, and here I'm going to go through the process of actually making these images button up next to each other so they're right side by side with no white space between. And I'll go over how to edit this icon and how to make it full width on the page, things like that. So let's dive into this here. The first thing we're going to do is click in Sizing right here, and here you can see we have Use Gutter Width. If I click this on, you can see it's default to 3. If I made it 2, they get closer together, and 1 puts them right button up next to each other. So that's the look I'm going to go for right here with these button up, but this is where you would adjust that under Design, Sizing, and then use the custom gutter width. So I'm going to leave it as 1 right here, and then on the width itself you can actually go and make it 100%, and if you go down here to where it says max width, you can do 100 and then put the percentage sign right here, and now they're fully stretched across our website for the images. Now if you don't like how wide that is and you want a little bit of an edge on the side of the page, you can go right here and make this something like 98%, and then you get this little edge here on the corner, or 95% on the side here, and it gives us more of an edge here. So it's totally up to you if you want to change that. I'm going to just leave it as 95 in this case. And once we're happy with how this looks, I'm going to go and just click Save right here. And then I'm going to make another change here. So you can see when you hover over it, we get this whitish background here. It's off-white background with this blue icon with this plus on it. And if you were to actually click on it, it would make the image larger. So I'm going to go and just click on the module settings here within the whole gallery. And what I'm going to do is go over to where it says Design. And from here, I'm going to go to where it says Overlay. And then right here, we have different options. So it says Overlay Icon Color. I'm going to just go and make sure this one is white right here. So when we hover over it, you see it's a white icon on a white background, very hard to see right now. But if we click off this and we go to overlay background color, let's click on that. And I'm going to go and make it black for now. And if you were to hover over it, you would see what it looks like. But I want to make it a little bit more transparent. So I can adjust this over here on the right side. And maybe I'll just go like 0.7 or something around that. You can see what it looks like when you hover over it with that. And you can see that white plus very clearly. If you want to, you can make it a little bit less dark. And you can see what it looks like and play with it. You can adjust that as needed. Basically, I'm just showing you different options here. Now here you can change the icon. So you have this plus right now. Maybe you want to go with this magnifying glass with the plus. I think that looks a little bit better. It shows people that it's going to enlarge the image in a way with this magnifying glass. So I'm going to go and just click the check mark to save it. And I'll go down here and save it as well. And now that it's actually saved, let's just go and click Exit Visual Builder right here. And then if we were to scroll down to where we just added this gallery, you can see it here. We hover over it, there's the icon, and it's basically almost full width, 95% like I left it. And if you were to actually click on this, you can see what it looks like in this larger image. And here's the caption down here. It says 8 of 12 because I chose to only show 12 pictures when we were setting that up. And you can adjust that as needed. You can scroll right through here and look at all the images within the gallery. It's a very nice feature that they have set up with the Divi module gallery. And overall, that about wraps up the basics of the changes that I wanted to show you how to make within the Divi module gallery. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider giving it a like and subscribing for more Divi related tutorials. Thanks for viewing and have a wonderful day.